You ever wanted to get more connected with your food and take more responsibility for what's on your plate? You ever wanted to get into hunting, but you just didn't know where to start? You've been hunting for years, but you know there's always more to learn? If you answered yes to any of those questions, well, you're in the right place. I'll get into how I can help you up next. I'm your host, Evan. Welcome to Hunting Lessons. Hunting comes with a huge learning curve, and no matter how long you've been involved, there is always more to learn. If you're new to hunting and you're trying to get going without a mentor, well, just figuring out where to start can be super intimidating. There's no shortage of barriers to entry to getting into hunting. My goal on this channel is to break those barriers down and give you the tools that you need to become a successful hunter, or for the hunting vets, a more successful hunter. We're going to put out regular features on this channel that cover the whole gamut of what every successful hunter needs to know. So subscribe and hit that notification icon down there, and also check us out on huntinglessons.net and follow us on Instagram so you don't miss any of our future content. I came to hunting later in life. I didn't grow up hunting, and before I joined the Army at 18, I'd never fired anything bigger than a pellet gun. But my time in the military made me realize I enjoyed shooting. I inherited a couple of guns. Buddy brought me out on my first duck hunt in 2011, and that's where it started. A couple of years later, I left full-time military service, moved out here to Alberta, found big game, and very quickly became obsessed. Now, southern Alberta is a great place to be a hunter, and I was super fortunate to have discovered big game out here. Now, but being new to both Alberta and big game, success didn't come easy. And really, without a mentor, I didn't have much of a schmick what I was doing. So, with a lot of reading though, watching, asking, and failure, I brought my first deer home, and I've managed to keep a pretty decent stock of meat in the freezer ever since. My goal with Hunting Lessons is to help you get over your learning curve quicker than I did. I'll pass on what I've learned, and we'll chat with some folks in the hunting community to make sure you've got all the key tools in your hunting toolbox. We're going to cover everything from the basics in gear that every hunter needs, along with some recommendations for some pretty solid pieces of kit. We'll cover how to find places to hunt, how to find, dress, and butcher game, how to prepare some pretty great food, and just generally stem to stern, everything you need to know to successfully fill the freezer this season. Also, I want to get your feedback and what you'd like to see, so feel free to reach out to me at contact@huntinglessons.net. Hunting is absolutely my passion. I find it phenomenally rewarding to bring an animal home, butcher it, and feed my family the best protein that we can possibly get. Or to walk around work with a big bag of venison jerky, just making everybody's day. Whatever your motivation is for wanting to hunt, the food, the excitement, the connection with nature, whatever, we can all take pride in the fact that simply by participating in hunting, we are part of the North American model of wildlife conservation that puts the bulk of the dollars and cents back in the pot that ensures wildlife is both protected and scientifically managed for sustainability. Thanks for joining me on Hunting Lessons. I am super excited to be kicking this off. Until next time, keep learning.